Hey guys, so I'm back again with another video. September 23rd, Wednesday, September 23rd, and this is what my portfolio looks like today. So market pulled back today. Just about everything did, as you can see. It's just the whole market. Nothing specifically anything having to do with any of my positions or anything going on with you know anything negative going on with any of my holdings or the companies that I'm in. No drama or anything like that. No lawsuits. It's just the market overall. Just having a red day, kind of correcting itself. I do want to point out Nike. They shared their earnings yesterday, I think, after market. And I think if you see my YouTube video that I just posted from yesterday, yeah, so Nike was like 115, 116, and it just shot up like crazy. Shot up almost $10 for a bit here. So yeah, that's really good. So one of the things I did do was buy about half a share of Tesla, or I kind of got to half a share. I bought, I think, like $50 today or so. Yeah, so 25, 15, 10. So I've been kind of trying to have a new strategy when it comes to investing. Instead of buying whole shares, like one full whole share of Tesla, I'll buy it like in fractions, because it's really hard to time. It's almost impossible to time the market. So you could buy Tesla at like 430 or whatever. You could buy a whole Tesla at 430, and then it can go down to 400 at the end of the day, just because Tesla's so volatile. So I've kind of just bought $50. Okay, it went down. Let me buy another 25. Oh, it went down again. Let me buy another 25. Things like that, just to bring my costs down, as opposed to just going all in with 200 and then having it drop down $10. If I go in at 50 and it drops $10, I can go in at 50 again, and it'll maximize my gain and minimize my loss. And at the end of the day, or at the end of the week, whatever my plan is, if I plan to buy Tesla, maybe like $300 worth of Tesla this week, since it's hard to time the market and I have less control over what those $300 do, I can go in, like 50 one day, like $50 every day, and average out my cost, my loss, and maximize my gain and minimize my loss. Have more control as to, buying $300 worth of Tesla on Monday, and then having no control over what happens until Friday, right? And it drops on Tuesday, and then it goes up on Wednesday, it drops on Thursday, it goes up on Friday, or whatever, right? As opposed to buying some on Monday, it drops on Tuesday, buy some more, goes up on Wednesday, probably don't buy anything, wait till it pulls back a little bit, then I buy some more. That type of strategy always is better. It's kind of the concept of buying ETFs, or investing in the S&P 500 whenever you can, as opposed to like saving up $10,000 and then just throwing them all in at once. Just if you could buy an S&P every now and then, or the SPY, which is like 1/10 of the price, but it tracks it almost 99% accurately, or the same. If you buy every now and then when you can, you're likely to make more gains. Like, I don't know how to explain it, because I'm not that educated in the subject, or educated at all actually. But if you just do a quick Google search or YouTube search, there's a lot of people that will explain that a lot better than me. So that's kind of the approach I'm gonna have with everything now. Probably set a budget like every week. This week I can only invest $100 or $200, and now dollar cost average everything, as opposed to how I've been doing it before. I've been kind of I've been eager to just buy things like Monday morning when the stock market opens, coming from like a weekend which there's no activity. You kind of have that itch to like see what's going on, and I'll go $200 in on Apple, and that's it for the week. Like, and it kind of kills my vibe for the rest of the week because there's I don't have any more. That's my budget for the week, you know. So like, but if I go in $50 at a time, I figure that I can minimize my loss because I have more control over when those $50 are gonna hit the market at any given time that I want. If it goes lower, I'll put in another 50. If it goes up, I'll wait for it to pull back. You know, things like that. Um, you just want to, like, right now is another good moment to buy, right? Because the market's having a red day, so you're most likely good. You should buy some today. But I don't have a budget anymore. Like, it's Wednesday, I've already bought like $200 worth of Tesla, so that's it for the week, right? But it's good because it was a red day today anyway. But yeah, that's what my portfolio on Robinhood's looking like. So just today, Nike's made me $45. So that's pretty cool. Sony went down a bit. So just today, and well, total return negative 63. But I'm not paying too much attention to total return because I think I sold Sony on accident, like all my shares, but I bought them immediately, like 5 seconds after. I don't know what happened. Like, I can show you, or like not 5 seconds after, but like an hour later when I realized like what the fuck's going on. Yeah, so right here, I sold 600 I sold $600 for whatever reason. It was like an accident, I think. And that same day, I bought like $600 back. I don't know. Shit was weird. So that's part of the loss, overall loss, because it would, like, the tabs erased. So even if I was positive on Sony, like let's say I was $40 positive overall, when I bought back in, I'm now 0 positive, right? I don't know. Whatever. If you guys can. I'm probably not making any sense, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I really suggest that if you guys are gonna buy anything, buy something today. The market might pull back down a little bit more tomorrow, but who knows? Maybe it'll turn up a bit. I do want to talk about Tesla for a little bit, and the battery day and what happened yesterday and what they said and what people wanted them to say and what they didn't say. So people wanted a 1 million mile battery. They didn't mention anything about that. Oh, that's my mom. We also heard rumors that you could go off the grid with your Tesla if for any emergency, right? With their new improved batteries or whatever. So let's say there's a thunderstorm and the lights go out, you could power whatever you need, like power your microwave or something with your car, like, or hook up the house to the car just for minimal power usage for like an hour or two until your power is restored. Keep your fridge cold, whatever, right? They didn't say anything about that. What else didn't they mention? There's something else that I'm forgetting. But so then everyone thought that they didn't say anything about the Roadster. There was no updates on the Roadster. They did mention, I think, I'm not sure if it was during the live stream, but I think they did mention how I think they're gonna be able to make like 600,000 Cybertrucks between I think in the coming next 2 years. They also, I think they didn't take a shot at Panasonic, but they did mention how they are going to be coming up with their own batteries and possibly have them be made at the factories where they make the cars or very close, so they bring their transportation cost down from hauling batteries from wherever in the country. They can just make their own batteries very close to where they're manufacturing the cars and bring that cost down. So they also mentioned, I think Elon mentioned maybe a possible 56 cost reduction with their new batteries that they're making. So I think a battery right now for a Tesla runs around $7,000. So if they can bring it down to 56, or let's say 50 savings, they'll save $3,500 on the battery, and that's potential profit if they don't adjust the price of the car. So that's really good news. Yeah, I think Tesla's a good hold for like, I want to say 5-7 years. They're gonna open up all these factories. They've got one in Germany, I think they're working on one in Austin, and they're just gonna start mass producing these cars. They also mentioned how the factory in Shanghai they're looking to double their production numbers, so they'll go from 500,000 to like 1 million cars by the end of 2022 or 2023, just from that factory alone. So it was good news, but it wasn't what the typical person, non-experienced, hype beast, new investor wanted to hear. All the Robinhood crazy guys, that just buy puts and options and calls and all this shit. It wasn't anything like, here we have a Tesla airplane, or a Tesla submarine. Here you go, and the stock price goes to 600. It was nothing like that. But to the person who is kind of calm and collected and has patience, as an outlook for 2 to 3, 4, 5 years, a lot of good things were said. So that's just my take on that. Look at Spy Energy. They shut up like crazy because they said something about trying to make their own electric vehicle or something like that, or they're gonna do a joint venture. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to it. It just might be a lot of hype. You can see that a lot of people just shorted it, right? So it was $41, and they shorted it. So a lot of people lost money, and a lot of people made money today on this specific trade. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say. If you want to see my overall portfolio, this is what it's at today. Again, I'm not freaking out. I'm a long-term investor. I am looking to, let's say it's September, I'm looking to have maybe $10,000 in my portfolio and all my holdings across Robinhood and Ameritrade by the end of the year, or by January 1st, or however you want to look at it. Going into 2021, I really want to have this topped off at 10K. I know it's kind of optimistic, but I mean, I have a couple months here. We'll see how it goes, and yeah, like I said before, like, subscribe. I'll be making one of these daily, except for the weekend when the market's closed. I'll try to upload a video for something else. For those of you who are curious and saw my PS5 thoughts, I did secure a PS5, PlayStation 5 pre-order, and I will be unboxing that on the channel. I'm also looking for an espresso machine to save money from going to coffee shops, so I have more money to invest in the long run, in the long term. If you think about it, going to Starbucks, going to Dunkin' or whatever, if you go there maybe 3 times a week, 4 or 5 times a week, for some people it's an everyday thing, you are spending close to $100 a month, and that's over $1,000 a year that could be put to good use in the stock market and just watch it compound through the years. That's some really easy math. So an investment on an espresso machine can really save you money in the long run, right? As opposed to just going to Starbucks every day. A good machine for $500-$600. It sounds like a lot of money, but just in a year, instead of going to Starbucks every day, you pull your own shots at home, your espresso shots, and you're saving, half that money in the long term. And if it lasts you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, which machines like that do tend to last, because of the build quality, you're saving a ton of money that can go into your portfolio and the stock market. But yeah, like, subscribe. Oh, and if I do get that machine, I will be unboxing it on the channel, and I'll be pulling shots and making video for you guys, for all the coffee lovers out there. like me. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment. Please no negative comments. Please. And subscribe. Peace.